Hello, this is a commercial. You're watching a commercial for my latest creative endeavor. This is a book that I wrote. This is a novel. It's called The Automatic Woman. This is a sort of science fiction novel, not heavy sci-fi. I would say it's light sci-fi. There's no spaceships, no laser beams. It could take place anywhere from tomorrow to 10 to 15 years from now. It's science fiction of the near future, I would say. It is about a young woman who's lived part of her youth in a cult, in a fanatical cult, and through some wackadoodle circumstances becomes a famous actress. And years later, as an old woman, she's not as famous as she used to be. She's not acting anymore. She sells her youthful likeness to a line of to a manufacturer of realistic sex robots, and that's sort of the broad strokes of what it's about. It's a paranoid screed about modernity, about cults and murder and robotics and all sorts of stuff. And I mainly wanted to I don't know, partly talk a little bit about it, show the paperback version, what someone would get if they purchased it. I don't like that they put this not for resale thing across the top. It really breaks up the vibe that I wanted to create with the cover. This cover here, it is a pastiche of a bunch of famous actresses. The legality of using these images, I'm uncertain about, but I think it's under fair use. I think it's been transformed enough that it falls under fair use. Who knows? Who cares really? Let's see. I'm gonna point out every actress that has been conglomerated to make this image. So the right eye here is Edna Purviance, silent film actress, Chaplin star. The left eye and the this piece of hair in this left shoulder is Ingrid Bergman. The nose is, I think, Joan Collins. The mouth is... Fuck, I'm blanking on the name. I'm going to have to come back. This is Audrey Hepburn. The right ear is Setsuko Hara. This is... Katharine Hepburn, Lauren Bacall, Marilyn Monroe. Maureen O'Hara. Thank you, brain. Maureen O'Hara did lots of John Ford and John Wayne films. Let's see. So I finally managed to get the formatting to where I want it. I did some other paperbacks where the formatting's not bad, but I finally got it to like a good system that I think reads and looks okay. I don't know if I've gotten better at formatting or Amazon has got better at printing, but I feel like this, I don't know, it just turned out pretty good as far as printing goes. There's one, I wouldn't call it an error. I would call it a just outdated thing in the very beginning here, where this is listed as, this is also by me. This is listed as the Golden Road to Unlimited Devotion, but I actually changed the name of this book to Koi and Lola, which is the name of the characters. I changed the name for a myriad of reasons. When I first came up with a title, I knew it was something, but I wasn't like, it's the name of a Grateful Dead song. It was just one of those things that popped into my head and it fit the story. And I found out, I was like, it's a Grateful Dead song, whatever. I'll just use it. But again, I feel like I skirt legality sometimes with the cover here. Just the uncertain legality as far as like the packaging goes. So I ended up just changing it. I didn't want people to necessarily be confused or associate the Grateful Dead But this error is, or this outdated titling is going to stay in the initial printing of this, because I don't want to fuck with anything. I don't want to end up changing this and then somehow the inside formatting gets fucked up. All the shit that actually matters, and I want people to get, what's in my hands right now that I'm like confident is up to snuff. I don't want any. It's nerve wracking. This the formatting and the creating of a paper book or the paperback is, on the one hand, it's enjoyable because you get into sort of a commercial mindset. You're creating the it's there's a creative aspect to the actual physical thing, but like it's annoying, it's nerve-wracking. I had another version over here that is the same version, but the formatting just made it bigger. Like there's more pages, the words are like bigger and more spaced out, and I wanted to slim it down, both for just like, I mean, this is almost like large print for elderly people, like those James Patterson books with the huge text. And also, like, when you slim it down, it just it costs less to print, and you can sell it for cheaper, or you can sell it for the same price and get it more return. So and I don't know. This is the I'm pretty satisfied with the physical manifestation of the book. Anyway, what else? What else? This book, the story. Let's talk more about the story. It's been about 2 to 3 years from like first starting it to putting this out. And that's not 3 consistent years of work. There was probably a year gap where this was set aside, and I was trying to sell it traditionally. You know, the whole song and dance with trying to get in touch with agents or publishing companies. And that whole thing was a bust. The reason why, let's talk about why I would self-publish this over. So I could put this out now, or I could continue sitting on it for another year, continue trying to send it out to people. I find that whole process exhausting, more so than the creation of any sort of, than the formatting or the making a cover or whatever. I find the whole process of sending out query letters to be fucking exhausting. For one, like, I'm not a good salesman, as you probably noticed. I'm not good at elevator pitches. I labored over like this blurb, this synopsis for like months, but sending out query letters that they like expect you to tailor to them specifically, like, oh, I know you from such and such. I enjoyed the book that you published. Blah blah blah. I met you at some I've never been to. I don't know. The point is, like, it's basically just like, it's pissing into the wind for me. It's just like, I don't see a practical difference between self-publishing or traditional publishing at this point. Like, the money you would get and the hurdles that you would have to jump through doing any sort of traditional publishing has as many pros and cons as self-publishing. Like, this video is going to, it's going to be viewed by 5 to 10 people. This book will be purchased by 2 to 5 people, and I don't know. I find that I don't see traditional publishing as providing any sort of improvement over that. Like, I don't know. The alternative is say you do get it published, it just wallows. Nobody really pays attention to it anyway. You always have to be your own hype man in any case. I don't know. Anyway, this was a 10-minute commercial. This was a long commercial. This was a QVC style showcase. I think this is a strong one is the thing. Like, I've written other things in the interim, but I think this is a pretty strong one. I don't know how else to put it. Like, I don't know. It's pretty good, I think. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, this is the end of the video. Go check it out. There's I'll put some links. You can read like the first couple chapters on Amazon. Yeah. Goodbye.